everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Friday craft day. Well, today we're being paper crafty, and because man does not live by wreaths alone, and I like to craft lots of things, not just wreaths. So I thought I'd put together some Easter cards today. I sent one to my sister in the home that she's in Massachusetts, one to Bob's sister who's in a different place, and one for each of our kids, one in Ohio and one in Massachusetts. So I'm going to be using the Cricut, and what I'm going to show you how you can just duplicate and make easy cards very quickly once you find one little design that you like. So I will start by taking you to Design Space. And then I'm not going to show cutting out these. I've shown cutting out before, and it just takes a period of time. And I'm having some writing on the inside of the card, and it takes the machine a little bit of time to do the writing. But then we'll get together again and put these cards together and see what we can come up with. I think I'm looking forward to it. Haven't done a card in a while. So I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that button. And you'll be notified whenever I come out to do a craft or a cooking video, which will be the next video on Sunday. So I hope you'll all stick around, enjoy the video, and I'll see you in a bit in Design Space. Okay, here we are in Design Space, and I am going to get an image first, and the image I'm going to use is this basket full of eggs. And it's going to arrive here in a minute. But then I'm going to get a shape, and I'll use my square. Now if you look over here, just to say, look, it's showing that every single piece of that, layer upon layer, is going to be cut out. We're going to fix that. But now I want to get my card base so I know how big to make my basket. So I'm going to unlock it. I'm going to make it 8.5 inches wide. And I'm going to make it 6 inches tall. And that's going to give me a 4.5 by 6 card. And I'm going to make the base white. All right, now let's get another shape. And I want a score line. And that will allow me to tell where my basket goes, because it will be on one side. I'm going to make it 6 inches. And I'm going to say, I'm going to hold down the shift and press the block, say align, center horizontally. So now it is in the center, and now I'm going to just go down to the right and click attach. So now I have one piece. Okay? So now I can take this down, and that's going to be a little big. I'm going to get a couple of more squares. And the first one I'm going to leave black, but I'm going to duplicate it. And I didn't want to duplicate that. I wanted to duplicate the square. So let's try that again. Okay. And duplicate. Okay. Now the first one I'm going to leave black, because I think that sometimes black makes a nice base for pastel colors. And I'm just going to kind of maneuver this until I get it, and I have to unlock it, until I have it the size that I want. And that's about it. Just a little edge of white. Now this next one, for right now, I'm going to make, let's make this one like a light green. And I'm going to unlock that one. And I'm going to tell it to come to the forward. I'm going to put that on top. And then we'll make that layer. There we go. So this just gives me an idea of what it's going to look like. Now we'll take the basket, move forward, and we'll put it over here. Okay. And that's actually pretty good right there. But I don't want to cut out all these pieces. So I have the basket highlighted, and I'm going up here to the operation up the top left, and I'm going to put print then cut. But then it's still going to print all these little pieces. So I'm going to say flatten. So now it is going to print one thing that is flattened. And that whole thing will be printed and then cut. Okay? Okay, but I'm going to make 2 or 3 cards. So I'm going to just take this square and I'm going to duplicate it. Duplicate it again. And I might just do 4. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 is over here on the card. Okay, so that takes care of my image on the front. And I am just going to make a little bit of writing on the inside of the card. But in order to do that, I'm going to move these away. Because I need to use this part. If you notice the way a card would fold, this is where I'm going to do my writing. So this will actually fold over, and then the other side of this will be the front of the card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a black mat for each one, and I'm going to make a colored mat for each one, but they might not be the same color. There might be a pink mat or a yellow mat or a blue mat, depending on what papers I have, okay? Okay, now I want to put some writing in here. Let's get some text. And I am going to say hope you, well, spell it right, Donna, have an extraordinary, Troad. I want to put I think I want to put a hyphen in here. Inary. Okay. And I want to center it. And now I want to bring it over here and get it to a size that will fit in the card. And now I have to tell it to write. I want filters and I want a writing. So let's try this one. And you see the line going across the top. It's bringing the next font that I just asked for into the computer, or into the Cricut program. Yeah, I like that one. Very nice. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I will be cutting out, oh, first of all, I have to attach this. Okay, now you see it's all one piece. I will be cutting out these white pieces so that I can do the writing on the inside. So I will just be using separate sheets of white cardstock. So that's all I need, I think. Let me just see. I have this, and then those are going to be on the front. And I think I have a stamp that says Happy Easter, and I think I'll use that on the front so that I don't have to turn the paper over and do it twice. So I think we're all set. So now I'm just going to press Make It, and we are going to start doing a print then cut. I need to change my machine to Cricut Maker 3 in order to use the print and cut feature. And let's see, and I'm not going to cut out these. So we get rid of those. Okay. So I think another thing I need to do is to take this piece and duplicate it. I got 4. All right. So let's just say Make It. Okay, the first thing it's going to do is print and cut those 4 baskets. And then there will be the card on 4 different pieces of paper. Okay, let's go. Let's get back up to this one. All right, I'm going to get these cut, and we'll be back, and I'll show you how I'm going to put them together. Hang in there. Back in a minute. Okay, quick, before we put these cards together, I wanted to show you that I did go back in and find another image, and I'm going to put this on the front of the card to go with the baskets. Let me just see if I can highlight one. There we go. And make it move. There we go. So the front of the card will look like that. And I think that's really cute with the little rabbit up at the top. So anyway, let's go back to the desk now and put these cards together. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again, putting some cards together. I had to stop. Bob has a little teeny area on his ear that broke the skin, and I tell you what, it's like Mount Vesuvius. We can't stop the bleeding. Hopefully he's got enough pressure on it now. Give it a little time and it should stop, but I had to interrupt my card making. So I have now put the pink to the black. I'm going to put the black to the white, making sure I have the orientation going in the right way. You see? Okay, now I'm going to use foam tape for my little Easter things. And I don't know what happened to my scissors with all this commotion. Well, I'll use these. Which don't cut very well. Well, come on, girls and boys. That's cute. Cute, cute. Just gives it some dimension. Oh, I think these are so cute. Now, I have a glue dot here. That I'm rolling so it becomes kind of cylindrical. Put it right at the top of that handle. And we'll see if we can put a little bow on. Oh, and not that much. Oh, come on now. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And inside, hope you have an extraordinary day. One more. This is the purple one. These are really cute. And see, if you make them like this, you get 3 and 4 cards all at once. Making sure my orientation is correct. I love it. Let's see if we can do that a little better. It was twisted. There we go. Another little glue dot. Isn't that pretty, the purple one? Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's get this ribbons and things out of the way. We've got purple. We've got pink. Let's see if I can get them all in. We have yellow. And blue. Aren't they pretty? I love them. Such cute little cards and so easy. The yellow is really pretty. And the blue, those are the ones I made off camera. And the purple. So there you go. 4 nice Easter cards. I'll send one to my sister, one to each of our kids, and probably one to Bob's sister, who's in a nursing home. And if I get busy, I'll make one more because he's got 2 sisters. So there you go. I'll hang in there and I'll be right back. So there you go. That was fun. A little interruptions, but it came out just fine. I think they are so cute. And I love the multicolor. The basket of cards really shows pretty. I'm going to just see if I can show you this. Let me switch you for just 1 second. Are they cute or what? Look at that. There I am in all my glory. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up and share the video if you'd like. I'd love to get more views. I'm not getting a lot of views. I have a lot of subscribers, but for some reason I'm not getting as many views as I'd like to. So let's get this ball rolling here and get some views online. And I will see you again on Sunday for a sheet pan meal. And I think it's going to be breakfast. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think you'll enjoy it. And until then, I wish everybody to have a great afternoon. Keep safe. And everybody, please play nice now. I'll see you Sunday. Love ya. Bye-bye.